Welcome back in, guys. PalaDevin here, coming back at you with Dino Crisis. We're almost done, guys. You see, we got 2 runs left. We got to get the 3rd and final ending for the achievement. I know we've already seen them all, but this is for the save file. And then, after that, a single segment, no weapon run. So let's start with that 3rd ending. Let's jump in. There we go, man. Okay, guys. Fresh boot. So we're going to RSA 15 where we did Gales. We need to load that one. We're doing a Regina battlesuit run, baby. It's gonna be slick. Oh, guys, we're so close after the Operation Wipeout, which, okay, Operation Wipeout is way harder than anyone would have you believe. I'm not even kidding. It's really tough. Like, I don't even know, guys. Okay, down to 15. Now, this run's probably going to be split, but I definitely want our no weapon. Oh god, just saying it out loud, you guys. A no weapon run. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, yeah. Locked, this is what we have. So we're going after I've Seen It All. Whew. Oh, Ruby. We're trying.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint.
Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
I'm gonna see what I can do to get comfortable about, like, not using a weapon. But this here has, this run you come with weapons because we're loading in our save. So we've got the, we'll have the shotgun with darts and stuff. So this'll, like all of our other ones, if it gets desperate, we'll have a little fun with it. But the last run, oh my god, no weapons. That means, so there are 2 parts in my usual speedrun, guys, where I use weapons. At the helipad with the T-Rex, you gotta fire at him 3 times. And then the other, of course, is whatever the final fight is, whether, you go for the helicopter or something like that.
Okay,
you hold him off with the bullets. But I don't know, man. This is just the idea of it is awesome, and I know we're not doing it today. We're doing this run, but just like I got hyped up. Watch back Operation Wipeout. Like,
let me guess.
It's like, dude, we're almost there. We're almost there. Woo!
The brass is still warm.
Retros are a blast, you guys.
These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
Dude, Reggie's battle suit too.
I don't think these guards hit anything before
it's pretty sick.
Sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there, ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean, but I
candles.
Say you could have done this.
Woo!
Very funny.
Okay, guys, no joke. Yeah, I know you see me kind of looking up periodically. I finally got a proper sheet config for my projector, so we're loaded, man. There's a screen everywhere I look, and it is so nice, you guys. Like, and it really is. I just to test it, I booted up Resident Evil 4 Remake on a projector that's spanning an entire wall, and it's like, yep, I could get behind playing this. Like, makes me wonder, Final Fantasy 7?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility is being cut.
Same here.
Oh. Hit me up in the chat if any of you play on projectors, like regularly. Because we're doing this on the monitor, but
I'm on it.
I've actually played this game. Of course I have. On
That's part of your conversation.
me and my dad were outside. We
I
had
found a key.
a projector hitting the side of his house.
Let's
We
head
sat
outside.
out, nice cool summer night, and on PS3 I played Dino Crisis from start to finish. The Rick perfect ending. Oh god, I can't believe I gotta say that now. Honestly, after this wraps, you guys, I am fully ready to start investing my time in the Gale perfect ending and trying to make that a part of the run. Like I am genuinely excited about doing that. Like, because if that's true perfect ending, baby, whew,
That's disgusting.
I'm all about it.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something towards
Something towards
intestines.
intestines, straight down.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay.
It makes me wonder though, because like I'll have to look on speedrun.com and see what people are doing as perfect ending, because I feel like my route for Rick's perfect ending, best ending, is is what a lot of people do. I'm not sure if they do the go find the helicopter bit. I'm just kind of curious, but yeah. I love it. Honestly, that is one of the absolute highlights of doing retro achievements so far, is that we got an ending that I didn't even know existed, you guys. Like, that was so crazy to me. Like, just the Gale ending where oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Where he survived. It was just insane to me. Oh, and then, yeah. When we saw what it looks like when he dies. Very different. Like, that's the biggest question I have, though, is why not divulge in the Gale perfect ending about the disc? Instead, he just goes, "Thanks for the disc." Maybe it was because he knew he was gonna die in the bad ending. He was like, I might as well just do it. You guys are too clean and too nice. Nope. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-lu-lu-lu-lu. Okay. I don't think we have the infinite grenade launcher. We haven't been prompted for it, which is good because I don't want to do this entire run for nothing. Like I swear you gotta get all 3 endings on a single save to get the infinite launcher. Pretty certain that's the case. Let me in! Let me in, lady! Okay. Guys, I brought it up across multiple videos and I was doing it again last night.
Good news. I got the control.
Speculating about Jurassic World or Jurassic Park Survival.
Gale, I lost him.
Once again, a lot of speculation. The game's not out yet as of the release of this video, so
You're not gonna believe this.
guys, I want it so bad. Like I know my backdrop doesn't showcase how big of a fan of Jurassic Park I am, but my living room does, guys. I have pops, I have
We were just attacked by a big
metal
ass
stand posters. Like Jurassic Park is my jam, and that game, that honestly looks like it could be just a great love letter. Like I know Sabotage are the ones, they did the Evil Dead game, the multiplayer game, but they've also done like graphically one of the most impressive games I've seen from Sabotage graphically and environmental performance is a game actually my dad plays called Snow Runner, and like it's an all-terrain, you're up there in a truck trying to travel up in the Klondike and stuff like that and get resources and stuff. It's really cool, and just the whole idea of it, of not getting stuck and not flipping your vehicle and everything, it sounds easy, It really isn't. It's very tough. Like, so there's some hits that they busted out, and I really hope for a big single player one. This is giving me Alien Isolation vibes as Jurassic Park, so I hope, guys, that it hits. It looks amazing. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Attacked by a dinosaur.
I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
That's gonna be another thing on the so on the no weapon run, you can save your game. You cannot use continues, and then of course when you lose your pistol, you can't go pick it up. So no like aiming, no shooting, no saves, or no you can save, no continues. It should be okay, but there are going to be a few spots where I save just because I'm nervous. Like, that's gonna be a fun run though. There have been so many firsts in here, like, that I hadn't done before. Never thought about killing all 8 dinosaurs. That, you know, when Gale's talking about it. Never thought about that. In fact, Dino Crisis is kind of a game where I always thought that you don't have enough ammo to deal with everything. And over the runs that I have played between sleeping darts and even doing like the Operation Wipeout stuff, if you're smart with how you use darts and you're smart with how you use ammo and assess certain situations, you could probably kill every enemy in Dino Crisis, outside of the T-Rex, of course, because you just can't. You just can't do that. Like, I would probably limit it to, if I know an enemy's gonna respawn in a room, it would be like, okay, I'll give you one time where I have to kill, like in Death Hallway. Like, those Terrazinos always respawn, so do you really have to kill them every time they spawn? Maybe you do, maybe you do. Like, I've never thought about doing a kill-all. Oh man. Now, I was looking though on Retro Achievements. They do have achievements for Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. RE Survivor's on there. If I can get it to sync with PCSX2, we could have even more, you guys. Like, there's a lot that we can do. And Retro Achievements, it's a lot of fun so far. I mean, Dino Crisis, Legend of Legaia, like Legend of Legaia, we could have potentially gotten everything on that. And I may go back at some point and do a new game with a walkthrough to make sure I don't miss chests. That was the main reason why we didn't get anything or get everything on that, is I knew I was gonna need to thumb through a walkthrough, and I didn't want to bore you guys with that. Oh man. But yeah, there's some cool stuff, and it's just gonna make for a fun time. Like, I can't believe a community website like that exists, where they thought, hey, you know, let's make achievements for the classics, man. And I do mean like everything. They're achievements for like SNES games, and of course PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, PS2. I don't know if there are for GameCube, but I would not be surprised. Like, that would be kind of cool if there's a way to sync that up to GameCube to do like Eternal Darkness, or dude, Luigi's Mansion. Could you imagine how fun the achievement list for a game like Luigi's Mansion would be? But it'd be kind of tough too. It's like, you know, there's somebody out there going like, get the gold frame on every boss. It's like, you better chill out, man. You have to be perfect for that. You really do.
Yes, I am. Do you know?
And I've had a lot of like god tier runs in Luigi's Mansion. I've never walked away with all gold frames.
What are you talking about?
Ooh. God, that would be cool, man.
Take this.
Okay, real talk, at the release of this run, so Luigi's Mansion 2 is not out yet, gang. Not out yet on the Switch. Do we think, and if you're from the future, you can just tell me if it exists already, but do we think Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming to, you know, is it, or not Luigi's Mansion 2, is Luigi's Mansion 1 coming to Switch? Because that'd be great. And, well, it'll probably come to, like, Switch 2, or if they announce a, if Nintendo Switch Online does GameCube, guys. Dude, okay, real talk. If Nintendo Switch Online does GameCube, yes. Exactly, T-Rex, tell him. Oh, nope. No, Sleepy, let me by. Oh, that's another thing you can do on the no weapon is you can heal. So it's not like no damage, no weapon, something like that. It actually seems pretty manageable. You just gotta know, like, okay, in the heliport, you're not gonna be able to fight the T-Rex off. You gotta run around in circles.
One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human.
No.
It should be somewhere near
The front of the training room.
So, check there first.
Okay. Newcomer! So after all of these runs, guys, you should have your DDKs, like, memorized. Like, I know I go through them pretty quick, but yeah, you probably all know what they are by now. Ooh, Battle Suit Regina gonna get her done. I don't know why I just approached that laser so slow, like, don't zap me. Huh? Ooh. Nope. Oh, nope. Your friend, wait, he wanted some, man. My God. Hungry, hungry raptor. Hungry, hungry raptor. Okay. Bam. John McClane? The McClane raptor. Nope. He's dead, Jim.
Gale, you're still alive. Good timing.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff though. Looking at retros that I want to do. There's
That's no lizard. It's a dino.
I know there's an achievement list for Majora's Mask. I saw it.
Something's really wrong with this
I think there's one for Ocarina as well.
Sour.
I know we just did the 3-heart for Ocarina, so that might come at a different time. Now, 3-heart Majora, I'm looking at with the Nintendo Switch Online. It was that was actually a lot of fun doing Ocarina on the Switch, just to kind of, well, you guys know, just to switch it up, like. And I've told you guys this before, and I'll tell you again. I'll tell you a trillion times. The Switch is the most comfortable way to play video games. Like, right now I'm sitting here, my hands are all, you know, I got my DualShock and stuff. And you can do that on Switch as well. I got an 8-bit though for Switch. But man, if you want to on Switch, you can play like this with the nunchucks and just chill. Like, why do you switch it up? You know, there was a time when they would only do that crap on the way back. Now they seem to always do it before. I need to be prepared for it now. Like, it's all good. It's all good. I'm belly aching now. I did see something interesting too. Like, Mom was talking about doing doing the no weapon, right? And to trigger the alarm, or to have the alarm not go off, trying to have the dinosaur in the room just before knock all the weapons out of your hand. And I mean, creative, like, you gotta give them that, but that is so tedious to me. Like, nah, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, no thank you. I'll just start a brand new save file and lose my pistol, and I'll go running through there and it'll be fine. Like, now what I'm curious about is bullets.
Yeah. So, do we have power?
Because
yet?
even if I don't have a pistol,
Thanks to you.
I have like bullets for the pistol. Is that going to be a hindrance? Like,
To talk to you about.
guess we'll find out when the time comes. We'll find out. I'm not too worried about it. In fact, as it stands right now, what we're doing is very akin to what the no damage, or not no damage, no weapon run's gonna look like. Like, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of running with this pistol until we drop this pistol. And yeah, the second half, man, the second half is gonna be great. That's what I'm the most excited about is, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to run in a few extra circles to dodge that T-Rex, but the finale, I'm pretty sure it has to be Rick's bad ending, where you just run around in a circle. That's the only ending I can think of where you'd be able to do it, because the others, every other ending in the game, you have to make a stand. So, man, what if you can do it like the ending that I usually do, where you're on the, like, where you're on the freaking
What's the emergency?
tram.
Games told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
I don't know, man. I genuinely don't
Flashed
know.
by pretty quick, but I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the underground area.
And then yeah, getting it like I'm gonna be laying down a save just before that, because that T-Rex, I guarantee he's gonna be on me.
Or it might be Tom. He infiltrated.
And
the
if you
facility
can't
and was
repel
trying
him,
to
you're
do something.
dead. So
Can you pinpoint the signal?
even though it says no continues, like I said, you can save. So if we die, just go out to the main menu, give it another go. So technically,
Our first priority is
we'll
to
be
survive our
continuing without continuing. Like,
What are you talking
I would
about?
love to do it in a single run, but I don't know.
We don't
like,
leave our own behind.
I would imagine
Would you want
for
one
the
to
Rex
come
not
and
to
rescue
catch you,
Don't
you're gonna have to hug that, just hug the wall
Remember
and
our
be as tight as possible on these runs. So
Not mine.
yeah, well, God, we're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out.
You have your access to the.
It's gonna be crazy.
So get moving. You handle your things your way.
I'll handle my things my way.
punk is really starting to get on my
What a
nerves.
punk.
Regina, I'm heading out to investigate the underground.
Okay. Gael. Alright, we're going with Gale's as well, so like I said, at this point, this is just efficiency, trying to get my speed run legs back. Oh god. It's been really satisfying, like, and it's gonna be a lot of fun taking a look at the lists, especially for like Resident Evil 3. Like, I guarantee there's a retro achievement in that game for you to kill Nemesis every time you encounter him. I guarantee it.
Doctor.
And that's hard. Like,
Hey, wait!
I do wonder if there's gonna be knife run stuff. Like, dude, knife runs are so hard in Resident Evil games. Like,
Regina, are you there?
What's going
they
on?
I knife run RE1 remake for an achievement, and for a trophy. I've got it on Xbox and on PlayStation, and
Maybe I can use that to go down.
whew, I'm serious, guys. Like, you got to be ready. on those, I actually chose to be Jill for the inventory space, but it might actually be better to play as Chris. He can take more damage, and he got a long knife. He's got that big old Bowie knife. Dang. There we go. Yeah, we should be okay though, because that was the biggest thing on the no weapon that I was reading is people are totally like, hey, you can save, of course, you can heal, of course, like it does not have to be some kind of super flawless run. Like, I'm gonna try to be as flawless as I can, but man, it's very rare that that you're flawless. Oh, nope. Woo! Oh, scary. All right, 1 and 2 and sweet. Hey, Sleepy. Gonna go to Sleepy Evie. He's coming. No, thank you. Ah. Okay, it's fingerprint time. Let's get our homies' fingerprints. You don't mind if I just borrow your identity real quick? It's okay. Like, Regina don't care. So like, I'm Regina. I'm anyone and no one. Ooh, is Regina the faceless one? Regina Game of Thrones confirmed. I'm sorry, I went nerdy there for a second. I went nerdy as I was speedrunning a video game. Oh, are y'all surprised? A nerdy speedrunning a video game, inputting a code that I've memorized in a video game. Ah! Should have probably not done that yet. Nope. Okay. Good, we should be safe for a stall here. Yeah, okay.
Rick here.
I found some.
And
I was too late.
He's dead, Jim. Oh yeah, this is battle suit for the third ending, but guys, new game fresh. New game fresh, we can't do the outfit. We can't do the Flintstones. Oh man. Did I mess this up? Are we gonna have a well, no. Okay, I didn't mess it up because we did Flintstones for Operation Wipeout at least. Okay? There you go. We did it for Operation Wipeout. Okay? Oh, dude. I just want to do Flintstones cosplay. I mean, I already got the achievement for it as part of Operation Wipeout, but frustrating. Okay, Holmes. Ooh, wow. There we go. Man, that was another thing that just was a blast for getting achievements in this run, was coming out here after you toast that that Pteranodon, and then freaking woo, swing and a miss, Sally. That is one of the hardest curves to make because he comes in for the attack right when you're on the straight for that, and it just sucks. It's not fun. 0 out of 10. Red dead. And then blue. Oh, I can't do any more of that because guess what? I might get in trouble. So, if my entire video gets muted for that one part, you guys know why. And hopefully the captions still work so that you can hear what I'm saying. Hope not. Hope not. Okay. Jenny's up, baby. Jenny's up. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, everything seems fine out here. Ah! Reggie getting pecked. Woohoo! Man, I had a freaking pop-up come up right when that happened, so I wasn't sure if I was still in control of the game or if you guys were about to watch me get freaking blended into the environment. Like, oh yeah. Also, guys, Dino Crisis 2 does have retros. Might have to consider revisiting it for the channel at some point. I have a retro library like you would not believe, especially within survival horror and stuff. Like, I know they've got like retro achievements for Final Fantasy X, 12, heck, I've got 7. Like, just to see what they would do as far as the achievements. I actually thought that for Xbox and for PlayStation, the achievement list for Final Fantasy VII was awesome. Like, they had you getting Knights of the Nine. They had you fighting off Ruby Weapon, like doing the hard stuff. And yeah, I know you could cheese it. There was like the cheats for it, like what they have for Chrono Cross, but it was still cool. Like, boom, bum, bum, bum. Okay, here we go. Whee! I have no idea why I'm going so spaghetti. Left, up, release, down, hook. Left, up, release, down, hook. There we go. Yum. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't think about that. It's, yeah, a no weapon run has to be on a fresh save, which means I'm not gonna have my cool Regina outfit. That's alright. Like I said, y'all got to see, and I know it wasn't so so the Operation Wipeout, I intentionally, like, I went room by room. I was trying to learn the rooms, so I included each room, and then I was midway through one where I was actually tearing it up, and it was the one where I hit the time at 7:45, but then I noticed I wasn't recording, so I was like, oh crap, I gotta, you know. So it like comes in midway through, and that was fun, man. When I finally got it, it was cool. Yeah, it was that game mode is fun. Whoa, no, not that way. There's a couple of homies in the old paper company. Like, oh no. I thoroughly enjoyed the overall experience of Operation Wipeout. It was, though, like, when I watched it back, I was like, oh my god, the amount of just focus. I didn't say much, I was just like in the zone on Operation Wipeout, like. Oh God, hey, calm down. Whew. He actually beat that corner. I was hoping to be on this like while he was stuck on the desk. Get in there. Woo. Okay. Nope. Nope. So long. Woo! Man, he was right on top of me. Not in a freaking good way, neither. Alright, here we go. Guys, we're actually doing really good so far, like. There we go. 7248. Like, I know I was trying to kind of get my bearings back with this run. You know, get used to not using weapons or anything. Like, here's the thing. I've told a lot of people this. Like, most recently I've told Noisy this is once you start speed running a game, it's really tough to like go back and play it normally. So I'm a little choosy with a lot of the games that I choose to speedrun because it's like, I know, like, what happens if I speedrun a game. Like, eventually I'm gonna memorize all these codes, memorize all these routes, and then I'm not gonna be able to, like, go back and just normally play it. Like, a good example for me is, we've got Resident Evil 2 Remake on the Xbox. I have a few achievements left, one of which is to get all of the documents, and that's across 4 playthroughs. But you gotta look for them. And I know I could pull up like a Power Picks guide or something like that, but the way that I play RE2, well, RE2 Remake, I'm not looking for stuff. So it's kind of like this where, hey, all right, the achievements need to be an incentive to change the way I play a little bit, go back to traditional, and I just need to do it. There's only a handful left, honestly. Like, come on, Holmes. There we go. I practically ran right up into your mouth and you didn't do anything. Shut your mouth. Okay. 3695, baby. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Boom! Thank you. Alright, let's code it up, baby. B1. There we go. There it is. Ooh! A little stally today. That's alright. I kind of need to play with some of my settings on here because I think it's trying to pump up to like 4K resolution. Oh man, he almost stuck me on that wall. Had he not decided to yell at me, I was taking damage right there, guys. Whew, that was lucky. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Woohoo! Will you call Gale? What up, Gale?
Regina?
What's up, man?
Finally made it to the entrance of the doctor's lab.
Good work.
The door looks like it needs 2 people working in tandem.
That's all right though, because once we do this one,
Right there.
I would love to at some point do at least a playthrough of Dino Crisis 2. Like,
Here,
but you all
take
know
this.
me. Even if I do a playthrough of it, I'm gonna eventually be like,
Okay.
Hey.
On 3.
let's do retro achievements. Like,
3.
yeah, there's a lot on there. Some of the runners that I follow, they're playing like Silent Hill 3 on PS2. So I've never even played Silent Hill 3, like, in my life. I've heard great things. And there's a whole achievement list for it. Like, there is an actual achievement list for Silent Hill as well. It's the Silent Hill HD collection with SH2 and 3. A lot of people say, like, don't play those, that they're not very good. I don't know. I've played and beaten one Silent Hill game in my life, gang, and that was Silent Hill 4, and that game was awesome. I know a lot of people said they don't even like that game as a Silent Hill game. I thought it was freaking cool.
Emergency lockdown in
What's going on?
Oh, Kirk must have
Kirk.
turned up the security system.
Ah, Kirk,
Fool.
clowning around.
What's your status, Regina?
Bum.
Reading an emergency
Ba-da-ma-ma.
lockdown section.
Ba-da-la-la.
Trapped inside here. Kirk must have triggered it off. We didn't touch anything.
Hang it, Kirk.
Can you clear it?
I'll see what I can do.
What's wrong with this thing?
Cool it, Gale. We'll find a way out somehow.
Okay. 3-1-2, baby. Bum. Ma-da-ma-dum. Ma-da-la-la. 3, 1, 2.
Warning. The emergency lockdown
That alarm's like, damn, I wasn't even running for very long.
minutes until this section is sealed off.
We'd better get moving. We bypassed the door lock and we're on our way out.
That's great. But the entire underground area.
Oh no, it's crawling with dinosaurs. We're not doing the matching puzzle, guys.
Don't sweat it.
We already did it. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be, though.
These readouts tell me there's an emergency
Way easier.
escape hatch in the dog's private quarters. You should be able to make a clean break through there.
Oh really?
Yeah, but there's one problem. The hatch is password locked through the mother system.
Get
Uh-oh.
it. If you can't crack the code before the dinosaurs rush in, we'll be completely trapped.
I know. You'll just have to trust me.
So I love how Gale goes, no sweat, I'll take them all out one by one if I have to. And then when Rick talks about this scenario, he goes, well, if you can't crack the code, we'll be trapped. Okay, well, aren't you just down to take them all out one by one? You can camp on that door and just shoot them, right? Woo! Potatoes! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope you don't mind that I just make my way past you there, Holmes. Meow. Oh! Yeah, tell your friends, man. Tell yo friends. Oh, not this way, not this way. The other way. So, oh, guys. I am curious. If I were to have that dinosaur knock my weapons out of my hands, and I do finish the game without using a weapon on this run, you think it would pop the achievements?
Gale!
You're a lucky guy, Doc.
I don't know.
So this
Probably
must
not,
be
because I already have the weapons on me.
Yeah. Gave us quite a run for our
Oh, no. I'm not gonna plan around that.
Don't you? Just like a rat.
Not gonna plan around that. I'm gonna assume this is a 2 playthrough, baby. We're tearing it up, though.
I am glad I kept you entertained.
Tough guy.
Shut up.
Don't blast him.
Surprised they sent someone after me. I had heard they reported me as deceased.
If that's the way you want it, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Oh man, I saw someone drop a This was on a Game Facts. Like, Gale is Wesker if Wesker is a protagonist, and the person below them goes, he's chaotic good. where Wesker's chaotic evil. It's like, yep, he is totally chaotic good.
Follow me. Regina, locate the communication facility and call in the extraction chute.
You can't do this. I have rights.
According to command, you're government property, pal.
Property, pal. I suggest you take it up with them.
No, they can't do this to me. They deserted me 3 years ago, and now they want me back.
This is preposterous, gang. Preposterous.
Idiot, you lame, flat-top, jar-headed.
Shut up.
He starts his, like, I haven't brought this up until now. He starts, like, he's trying to goad him into shooting him, and he starts by calling him lame. Hey, lame-o, shoot me.
Hand it over, Doc.
Lame, flat, top, jar-headed, lamester.
Fine.
Now give me your stuff.
So, we're all set then. I'll meet you at the heliport.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Where you going, boy?
I have a little unfinished business to take care of. I'll drop this guy off with Rick.
Rick?
Now get moving.
Unfinished business?
Does it involve a disc? Gale. Lying, man. What a liar. Oh, wrong door. Oh, this is actually, like, going pretty good so far. I say that and then I'm gonna get jumped by a raptor, but, like, this is pretty solid so far. Okay, yeah, alright. I know where we're headed, crew. Well, yeah, because, alright, I am gonna end up using the grenade launcher on this to shorten the T-Rex, you know, that part. Which I should probably load up while we're talking about it. Yeah, see how it gives you guns right out of the gate. There we go. Got some slags. Some slag shells. Okay. As we've got Rexy Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, that one's coming up. But judging by where we are actually just before Rexy 2 is probably a good stopping point. Let me grab this key real quick. Bam! There we go. Alright, yeah, let's head on down to save 15, baby. And we're gonna set ourselves up. All the way at the very bottom. Alright. There we go. Part 1 of our Get the Third Ending run is a wrap. Hey everyone, it's me, PalaDevin. Make sure to subscribe so you can get everything from the channel, including speedruns, challenges, trophy hunting, achievement hunting, and full playthroughs. Thanks again, guys.